Today I got some really good news from Cameroon and my village in particular. For those of you who know, I have been very, very worried about the political unrest that has been in English Cameroon since 2016. That issue has led to a lot of students being out of school. And the projects that we used to do in English Cameroon were temporarily on hold for a few years. At this time, what's happening is I have set up the computer school. Right now, there are 5 students. It's serving the community. It needs to be developed, but I am not rushing to add computers or add anything until I see a lot more students. The really good news that I had today was regarding the sports events that we have been doing for many years. The sports events was actually the foundation of Plant the Seed, the first ever event that I did. In the past, before I even started this event, it was just young men that would compete in the quarter competitions. And then when I came in, I decided that I was gonna use it as a way of uniting the Fulani group and the Babanki group and uniting them in playing games. And then at the end of it, giving out school supplies to students that are in the competition to help them with school. We never had less than 50 students participate, never. Eventually, we did, with the unrest and everything, we just scaled down. 16, 17, 18, 19 was really hard. It was really hard for the area. There were no schools. That's when I moved the computers from the region and then went to another region, and it didn't do well in that other region. Moved back to English Cameroon, which we did last year, and it's starting to have some traction. So I said there was good news. The good news that I received today was that the elders in the village, especially my quarter, we call them quarter, which is called Tingo, they are coming together to raise money to make sure that the games happen this year. The reason being that I had expressed to them that the economy had been hard on everybody, so I didn't think I would be able to do anything this year. Today, I talked to the quarter head, who said to me that they're trying to contribute what they can contribute, and whatever we have to give to them, we would just add to it. That was very encouraging to see the work that we have been doing for so many years is finally being supported financially by the village. These villages don't have a lot. They don't have a lot, but they believe in the cause. They believe enough to say that they're going to put money together to help with the activities, and then whatever we have, we can give to support them, which is a really good model, which I have used before. We used that model with Engineers Without Borders. The villagers were able to contribute some money, and then the engineers, or the Engineer Without Border Club from Notre Dame University, was able to now raise money to go help build a water project. But the village had to give something to show that they're interested in doing the work. So they were not dependent only on the students from Engineers Without Borders to raise the funds and do everything while they just sit around and wait. So this model is a model that I really like, and it doesn't always work. So sometimes we have to go in and do things and just do the work. But this time around, it's working. And the thing that really moved my heart today was that he said that we need to continue these projects because it's uniting the village, it's uniting people. It's not only creating unity, it's bringing back children that are hopeless, that are giving up. And a lot of them have died. And so hearing that our project is making such an impact that it is bringing hope and causing them to think that they can do something else with their life. This is the highlight of what we do. This is the highlight of what we do. Sometimes our impact is slow. Sometimes the things we do seem like they're not making any difference. But when you hear something like this, it is motivating. It is quite motivating. So I thought I'd share that with you because I really felt moved. This was good news that needed to be shared. That way you know that the work we've done, though it seems small, it's not small. We do not have a lot of money and it's hard. I personally have had to give a lot out of pocket. One organization alone have kept us going for quite a few years and really made sure that we didn't completely lose hope. So there is no guarantee that that organization will keep going, and I still want to say thank you to them. I still want to say thank you to them because they kept hope alive. They kept hope alive for us. And it is because of the hope that they kept up for us that this good news that I heard today is really moving. And thank you. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for keeping it going. Even when it didn't look like anything was happening. I hope you can read the entire newsletter that I sent out because it really highlights how the work we're doing is impacting not just people in Cameroon, but even people in the United States and students in the United States, and how I would like to continue the model where I do a cross-cultural collaboration in solving global issues. If I can continue that model with collaborating with the US and working that way, the American students are learning, or the American people are getting their own needs met, while the African people are getting their own needs met. Even if the need is to do something that is life-changing, to do something that impacts life, if it's one life, even if we bring out one young man back into community, back into school, back into finding a different way of solving issues in their community, I think we've done something great. Even if we change one life, I think we've done something great. So don't give up hope. If you can, please continue to support Plant a Seed, continue to support me, because it's hard to do this work for free. I've done it for many years for free. I have never really thought about earning a living from doing this, but the amount for the last 2 years, the amount of time and investment that I've made with research and other areas for Plant a Seed, I think that it's time for me to start thinking about how can I get paid to do the work. That way I don't become homeless or I am unable to pay my bills, right? Simply because I'm passionate about doing this work. So I appreciate you all. I thank you, and I hope that we can continue to work to make the world a better place, one person at a time, one community at a time, one village at a time, one country at a time, one world. One world. We can do this. Thank you.